you going to try to be early?
Yes, I'm trying to be early.
Are you going to be early for my party?
Yes, I am. No.
No.
You know I have to arrive fashionably late.
All right. Not too late, though.
Not too late?
Not too late, please.
What time would you like me there?
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
But not too late. Because, you know, once you get there, the party really starts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you. I promise you I'm not going to let you down on this big one.
All right,
For
good.
real.
Good.
Your shoes, your feet are going to have blisters. You're going to be dancing so hard.
I can't wait.
The island of Ibiza has long been known as a playground for the rich and famous, a place where the elite escape the prying eyes of the public and indulge in excess far removed from their carefully curated images. But now, that veil of secrecy is being ripped away. According to emerging reports and whispers circling the entertainment industry, a tape has surfaced from one of Diddy's infamous Ibiza gatherings, and the name attached to it, the name that has Hollywood holding its breath, is Ellen DeGeneres.
Sure. Yeah, sure.
Ask her if she wants me to start the car up for her, get it warm. Hey,
Ellen, were you surprised by the allegations about P. Diddy?
Please.
Did that surprise you about P. Diddy?
Ellen,
He's been on your show many times.
Have a good night.
Have you been to his parties?
For years, Ellen built her empire on a simple promise: be kind. She danced her way into the hearts of millions, positioned herself as the moral compass of daytime television, and wrapped her brand in the language of positivity. But behind the cameras, according to those who worked closest with her, the reality was starkly different. And now, if these tapes are real, the world is about to see the true Ellen DeGeneres, not as a talk show host, but as an alleged participant in Diddy's darkest world.
What was it like meeting Ellen? And is she a good person?
Let's just all go back to 2017, where I was the first person to call Ellen out before anyone else
You called
did.
her out?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I called her out. I was like, Ellen's not that nice.
This was after you went on the show?
After I went on the show, and the world blew up about it and was like so mad at me about it, and then someone else said it, and then it was like, oh my god, Ellen's so nice. Oh, okay.
Tony Okunbowa was the on-air DJ at The Ellen Show for 11 years. Now he is addressing allegations of a toxic work environment that is threatening Ellen's reputation as the Queen of Nice. While I am grateful for the opportunity it afforded me, I did experience and feel the toxicity of the environment, he writes on Instagram.
To understand how we got here, we have to go back to the beginning of the relationship between Ellen and Diddy. It wasn't a casual Hollywood acquaintance. It was a decades-long friendship that played out in front of millions. Diddy appeared on The Ellen Show more times than almost any other male celebrity. They laughed together, danced together, and publicly celebrated each other in a way that suggested a deep personal bond. But there were always cracks in that narrative. Sharp-eyed viewers have pointed to moments in those interviews that now carry a different weight. In one particular exchange, Ellen asked Diddy pointedly about his parties. She asked if she's invited. She asked about the after parties, the ones that happen behind closed doors, on the top floors of hotels, away from the cameras. Diddy tells her she's definitely invited. He tells her that once she arrives, the party really starts.
Okay, well, maybe I have one at your house.
Where's that? Now, what time would your party start, let's say?
Like 9:30.
Really? That early?
Yeah.
I could make that.
Yeah.
But I could think of you of starting a party at like midnight. Like, what time will it go till?
That's a different type of party, though.
Uh-huh.
It'll go from like 9:30 to like maybe 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock. And then, you know, we have the top 2 floors of the hotel.
Mm-hmm. And then it will carry on there?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Then No, I mean the after party.
Mm-hmm. No, I know about them.
At the time, it was just playful banter, but today, it reads like an acknowledgement of something far more sinister. Now, the island of Ibiza holds a specific place in Diddy's mythology. He has hosted some of his most exclusive, star-studded events there. Gatherings where the guest list was tighter than a state secret, and the rules were made clear upon entry. No phones, no cameras, no leaks. But Diddy, being Diddy, never followed his own rules. Federal investigators have already confirmed that Diddy's properties were rigged with hidden recording devices from top to bottom. The question is, did he record his guests in Ibiza too? And if he did, what does that footage show? According to sources close to the investigation, the answer is disturbing.
Feeling good?
Oh, you put that thing on the.
So you see how we do it here on Saturday. This is what it's You see how we do it here on the Saturday.
Whistleblowers like Jaguar Wright have been screaming from the rooftops for years, claiming that Diddy kept compromising footage of celebrities, politicians, and industry titans. These tapes weren't souvenirs, they were leverage. Diddy allegedly used them to keep powerful people in line, to ensure silence, and to maintain his grip on the entertainment world. If you wanted to be in the room, you had to be willing to be filmed. And once you were filmed, you were owned.
That video the DVD was being sold like...
First time I saw it was in a music studio.
Damn.
Like every other industry point. First time I saw Paris Hilton's tape, A Night in Paris, was in the studio. The first time I saw Mary J. Blige being gang on camera at Death Row after hours was in the studio. Why would all of this illicit be in a place where music is supposed to be created, energy, why would all of that be happening? Why would these things be hitting there before they make it out there to the world?
Now, what happens when you apply that logic to Ellen DeGeneres?
Guess what? So I thought that you were gonna scare me when I came in. I don't know why. So in my dressing room, you have the bathroom with the cameras. So I put towels all over the camera, and I went and peed in Kobe Bryant's dressing room because I was scared.
Well, you're right. I was trying to scare you.
Really?
You got here an hour early, and I was trying to scare you, and it was too. So it doesn't matter if you put the stuff over the cameras. I had to be in there, and you got here before I could get. I was going to hide.
See?
You were right.
Yes.
You ruined it.
I'm sorry.
You ruined it.
I'm sorry.
Oh well, that's okay.
Okay.
I'll get you, my pretty. I'll get you.
If Ellen attended Diddy's Ibiza gatherings, and multiple sources suggest she did, then she wasn't just a guest, she was a subject on camera in an environment where boundaries blurred and inhibitions disappeared. And according to the chatter now circulating in comedy circles and entertainment forums, one specific tape may have leaked, a tape that allegedly shows Ellen in a situation that could end her career permanently.
But is that at a party, or is that just a group of them together?
They were like on a yacht or something like that.
But here's where the story takes an even darker turn. If Diddy recorded this footage, what was he planning to do with it? The same thing he planned to do with all his tapes, use it as an insurance policy. Think about the timeline. Ellen's show was canceled amid allegations of a toxic workplace environment. Her public image took a massive hit, and yet, despite the controversy, she continued to make public appearances, continued to tour, continued to act as though the scandal was behind her. What gave her that confidence? Was it the knowledge that she had powerful friends, or was it the fear that if she went down, she wouldn't go down alone? This is where the complexity of the Diddy-Ellen dynamic becomes clear. They weren't just friends. They were allegedly co-conspirators in a system designed to protect predators and exploit the vulnerable. While Ellen presented herself as a champion of kindness, she was allegedly helping to create environments where young artists, many of them were exploited and discarded. Her platform gave her access, her fame gave her cover, and her connection to Diddy gave her power.
I had the dates wrong all this time. Diddy, come on out. He's...
The whispers about Ellen's behavior at Diddy's parties have circulated for years. In private conversations, in anonymous posts, and now in the commentary of comedians like Eddie Griffin, a consistent theme emerges. Ellen thrived in those environments.
Now that's why they raiding the house, because they got friends in Homeland Security and the feds, and they said, get them tapes from this. He trying to blackmail us.
She wasn't an uncomfortable outsider trying to navigate a world she didn't understand. She was, according to these sources, an active participant, someone who knew exactly what was happening and embraced it. And now the consequences are catching up.
Today's the day. We've been waiting to do this for a while. We have chickens. We're very excited, and they're very excited, it seems. They're already eating and enjoying themselves here.
Consider the timing of Ellen's recent moves. She sold her Montecito mansion, she retreated from the public eye, she announced a final stand-up special, and then seemed to vanish. Was this a planned retirement, or was it a strategic retreat, a preemptive move to distance herself from a scandal she knew was coming? If the Ibiza tape is real, and if Diddy recorded Ellen in a compromising position, then the implications go far beyond public embarrassment. This isn't about cancel culture, this isn't about losing hosting a talk show. This is about potential criminal liability. If Ellen was present during acts of exploitation, if she facilitated, enabled, or participated in any way, she could be facing serious legal consequences. Diddy's legal team is currently fighting to keep his tape sealed. The FBI has reportedly reviewed hundreds of hours of footage. And while the public has seen only fragments, the people on those tapes know who they are. They know what was recorded, and they are watching the case unfold with the same question on their minds. Will we be exposed? For Ellen DeGeneres, that question may be answered sooner than she expects. The island of Ibiza was supposed to be a sanctuary, a place where the rich and famous could shed their public personas and indulge without consequence. But Diddy's cameras never stopped rolling, and now the sanctuary has become a trap. The question is no longer whether Ellen was at the parties. The question is what she did when she was there. And if the tape leaks, the world will finally see the real Ellen DeGeneres, not the dancing, smiling host who told us to be kind, but the woman behind the curtain caught in the frame. What do you think is on that Ibiza tape? Do you believe Ellen was an active participant in Diddy's world, or is she being caught in the crossfire of a larger scandal? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let's get this conversation going, because this story is far from over. And if you thought this was wild, click the next video to dive deeper.